You start to grow and you become your own person. You're starting to see what's right and wrong. And, you know, I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. So after like 8 years, 9 years, I felt like I wanted to do my own thing.
A Tribe Called Quest reunion album, when will that happen? I don't know. Q-Tip and I had a conversation a couple of weeks about that. He said, so, what year are we going to kick that off? And I just started laughing. I said, oh, you want to do another record?
You know, I like musicians, you know, like basketball teams. You want to, like, play with somebody else. You know, you want to know how I feel to play with Pippen or Stoudemire or Kobe. You know what I mean? You just want to know. That's how it should be. And in music, we don't have the all-star game. You know what I mean? You have to make your own all-star game. So that's what I try to do with my musician life. I try to make my own all-star game, my own playoffs and everything.
I first met Dawn at this Jermaine Dupri party in Los Angeles, and I saw her walking through, and I was like, wow, it's Dawn. She was being involved. I was like, yeah, she's a pretty girl. And I just, I think Q-Tip had spoke to her or whatever, and I was just kind of behind him, so I went over and shook her hand. That was it. I'm not much of a conversation. You probably get more conversation out of me right now in this interview than being in a party setting, whatever. She doesn't remember it, and it's cool. I don't want her to remember it. I didn't, like, chew her ear off. It was just, how you doing? I like your work, and that was that. And look where we are right now, you know. So I think less is more.
I don't. He keeps saying we met. I think that was something in his mind or something. Like he had a dream about it and thinks that we met, but I don't remember meeting him. I don't even know where he said we met. I thought it was at a concert, but he said it was someplace else. I really don't remember.
First time I met Dawn, she was singing at this club in San Francisco, and my brother was, it's like a band. It was like I guess a gig where you make $50 a gig, and I went to the gig with him, and I didn't really know Dawn, but I saw her, she had her back turned towards the audience, just kind of sideways, like a Miles Davis type of thing, but she wasn't exactly being Miles Davis.
Yeah, I had a deal with RCA on the table, and before I even signed anything with him, I told him, well, you know, I just had this, you know, idea from Raphael. He wanted me to do this group with him and Ali. We didn't know the name of the group yet, but, you know, it sounds like it'd be a great setup for my solo thing. I've been out of the market for 4 years. I think it would make sense, you know, for me to do it. And they were like, well, you can do one song. You can't really be in the group. So right then I knew that I didn't want to sign to another major because, you know, I don't understand the slavery type thing. You know, you can only sing for us. You can only make money for us. And if we're not involved, you can't do it.
Our contract out deal, however you want to phrase it, with Pookie Records, which is signed to be on for Lucy Pearl, is like such the dream world. And that's because it is a non-exclusive deal.
We want to make it easy for everybody. So what we did was said, you know, okay, you could do this album, we'll do the next album, but you don't have to be, you know, contractually, you don't have to. But I just felt we'll make it so good that you want to. I just couldn't wait to hear it on radio for people to go, next, Lucy Pearl, you know, we got that Lucy Pearl. I just wanted to hear it on the radio. Lucy Pearl was almost like a joke to me, you know, but to hear it on the radio, it's like, yeah, I got them saying it, you know. They got to say it because the music is good. They got to say it. You know, you could have been Boo Boo and the Fools, you know. The music is good. You got to say it.
I just wanted a name that was, you know, when you hear, you don't know if Lucy Pearl is a Southern female solo artist. You don't know if it's a country band. You don't know if it's an alternative band, R&B. You don't know what it is. And he came with Lucy. And I said, well, that sounds like too much of a solo artist. And Lucy Pearl had a ring to it or something. And the more we did music, the more it became who we are, Lucy Pearl.
us coming together was just not really difficult. It was as simple as throwing